Good evening YouTube, this is NSJC Vaping, I'm Mark and this is Perry, and we've got some bits of new stuff coming up, really.
Yeah, we thought, you know, we've had a lot of products to review given to us by vapingliquid.com, and we just thought, you know, at the end of the day, we're both family guys, we need a way of sort of revisiting all of the things we review, and we thought the best way to do that is to do a little uncut segment of just us sitting behind the bar, having a beer, and just chatting about them.
Yeah.
So let's see how it works out.
Yeah, let's just crack on and just do it. Hi guys, so this is basically what we're talking about. It's a little chat between Perry and I, a little informal chat about the mods and bits and pieces that we've reviewed, and we're just going to just talk about it collectively, uncut. Just going to put it straight out there for you.
Fully uncut.
Yeah, so...
So whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheers.
And that is the way we roll. So, let's start with the Council of Vapor Mini Volt.
Yes, you know, guys, I can't believe the amount of views that this has got in the great scheme of things compared to other vloggers or reviewers, YouTube reviewers, whatever. You know, it's quite a small amount of hits we've had on this video, but it was our most popular review so far, and I think that's because it's new
technology as always.
New technology. Yeah. It's, you know, we both use this for. Oh, try and get that out. We both used this for about a week. Mark very kindly turned around and said, "No, mate, use it. It's I've really enjoyed it. Let's see what you think."
So I still couldn't believe it when I got it out, and it's in there now. I think it's so small. It's so small, compact, so simple. I really liked it. I loved the little carbon fibre wrap. I loved the rubber. I think that was a brilliant idea. It sort of stuck in your hand quite well. I really did like it. I really did. My only downside was they keep putting bloody chargers on the bottom.
Yeah. Which I guess it doesn't matter for that one, because that one, you know, I don't know.
Well, no,
I mean, I've got the Evic VT here, which I'm still using. I do. I was just about to say I don't charge it with my tank on.
Yeah, you do.
But I do.
Only
the past couple of times I've been charging, because I've got two of these. Yeah, I've not been charging the other one with the tank on, so obviously. So yeah, no, I really like this. I really like the Mini Volt as well. Do you know what? I really like the functionality about how it turned off.
Yeah, no, you said that. I didn't even notice that. You noticed that.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
And it just I don't know how long it was, a couple of minutes maybe, but it turned itself off. And for something that's got such a small battery in, that's a really good idea. I really liked that. And talking of the battery, I think that's the only thing that let it down for me. But at the end of the day, it's got a tiny arse battery in it. You're not going to get a full day.
No, you know, it's not an all day. You know, it's not a monster like the Smog. Or,
no,
you know, it's not even that really. Actually, saying that, I don't get a full day out of that.
No. But there's a lot of power going through that.
Yeah, there is
a lot of power.
My other concern that I had, right? I had the Mucinex V4 dripper tank on here with a really just a little simple dual coil build on there, but obviously anybody that knows that does any form of dripping knows you do get a little bit of leakage, you do get a little bit of residue come out the side. The little display, it's sort of V'd in, and the display sort of sits down here, so juice was tending to sort of sit in there, and obviously because it's rubber, you're wiping it, and I don't know if you're getting it all out. Yeah. Again, that's just something that I just noticed, and I thought it would be beneficial to bring up. Yeah. That, you know, for me that was really it. But generally, I was really surprised. And for 20 quid, you know, I just took the punt, and I bought it, and I'm glad. Will I continue using it? Probably not. You'll probably use it, to be fair. Yeah,
you know, I probably would if I'm sitting at home. I probably would. You know, I've got my other mods just in case this battery runs out. I don't think I'd take it out on the town, but yeah, I would use it sitting at home, possibly with a dripper on. You know, something like that. But do you know what? Another thing I really liked was the power. The ramping modes. The ramping modes. Yeah, soft. What was it? Soft power.
Soft, normal,
and power. Yeah, that was really good. And you know, having it on soft it was all right. It still produced a good amount of vapour.
Yeah.
Having it on power, that did drain the battery quite significantly.
Yeah, I suppose it's going to though. You know,
But it's like you said, I've been using, I vape this eVic VT at 40 watts. I went straight onto vaping this at maximum at 40 watts, and I phoned you up, didn't I? And I was just like, mate, it's not lasting throughout the day. And he turned around and went, well, it's not going to, is it? You're using it at maximum power with a whopping great tank on. Good point. I was.
Yeah.
So, you know, not a lot, apart from that, not a lot bad to say about it. Really.
No, I really liked it. I
just
just love the way it looks. I think that for me, you know, the whole packaging and the whole unboxing and stuff like that, I was, you know, I think most people could sort of take in sort of how genuinely sort of chuffed and how excited I was to see that.
Yeah.
It just looked really cool, really small, but
yeah.
So next one, the
Eleaf
iStick Basic.
Yep.
Now when we did this, we got this, and we were both very, you know, we unboxed it, you know, did the unboxing as I'm sure most of you have seen. Oh crikey, just get that tank out there.
You just struggled to get it out.
So I was a little bit dubious really, and that's all I can sort of say really about the tank. You know, I didn't know how I was going to get on, you know, and let me just stress from sort of day one with it. It's out there for beginners, excuse me. So it's out there to get people off the cigarettes and introduce them into the world of vaping. You know, and the whole idea of vaping is not to, you know, progress through. You find your level, you find what you're comfortable with, and that is it. And you're the same, I'm the same, you know. And so we had to sort of change our mindset, and I had to sort of take my mind back to being a beginner again. And once I actually did that, and I actually put some juice through it, and I started getting some good sort of flavours and stuff like that through it. Do you know, I was really surprised.
Yeah.
I really was. It's so simple. 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off.
Yeah.
You get a little LED light to indicate that you've done the 5 clicks right, and then you turn it off, and vice versa. But again, they've put the charging port on the side here, which is I really like.
Better. Yeah.
You know, that's my big bonus. Somebody brings a mod to us and it's got a charging port at the bottom, and I'm just like, really? Seriously, use your brain. So yeah, and do you know, I'm a technical guy.
I worried about the airflow.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to sort of get to. I'm a techie guy. I like to see how things work, and I like good ideas and stuff like that. And a tank that goes in, that is held in with a magnet, brilliant idea, and it really is held in.
It's a strong
magnet. It really does pull it in there. So I never once had it come out.
No.
You know, and I did. I will stress, I did use this for an entire. It was just over a week.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it must be. Just a little bit over a week. And I used it every day, you know, so I took it to work with me, you know, we sort of went out with my wife and stuff like that, and we actually went out, and I took it to like, when we went and had dinner and stuff like that, and it served its purpose, which is what we want our mods, tanks, everything to do, just to serve the purpose that we're asking, and it really did. And after a while of using it, the vapour production, I was just sort of blown away. I was like, wow, this is really good.
For a small little thing like that, exactly.
Hold on.
Because I was worried about the airflow, because you can obviously, it's got an adjustable airflow on it, but when you put it into the mod, I was like, well, the airflow is going to get covered up, and it doesn't at all. I don't know how it does it, but it gets air in there and it pulls through quite well. But one thing that you found was
this is really cool. This is really cool.
Yeah.
So the drip, like Perry said, you know, you've got this big tank here basically, and you're pulling through this little drip tip here, which is cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But what I thought, because it is just a removable drip tip, I thought, well, hang on,
I didn't realise that was a removable drip tip.
Let's take that off, and let's take the old drip tip off the TFV4. Just flush that in the hole. Crank the air things wide open.
Good amount of vapour.
Look at that.
Good amount of vapour.
I just did that. I did it at work. I was just sat there. I just thought, you know, I'll just put this in and see how I get on. And I was just like, wow, this is cool, man.
Yeah.
This is
so
really
little plug time. If you do get one of these from vapingliquid.com, either in store or online, I'm not too sure whether these are available online, but these drip tips here, you're not going to be able to see them. Essentially, they've got an adjustable airflow on as well. Now these are available in shop at vapingliquid.com, certainly from the store that we go to, and that is the Ipswich branch. And again, yeah, you just put this, you put that drip tip on. I can't get it off now.
Pulls off.
You put that drip, if you put the drip tip on that you got from there, you get from the shop, it fits on just as well, because obviously Mark was using the TFE4 one there. Odd.
And you do get a decent amount of vape as well.
That's probably because I haven't got it fully open.
Yeah. You know, still a good amount of vapour from it. So yeah, from a tiny little mod, a tiny little starter kit, and you know,
absolutely.
And I'm just thinking for the females here, mate. I really am. Just imagine that in pink in your handbag next to your blush and your lipstick.
His handbag.
My handbag. You know, it's perfect. You know,
Not
you know,
my
we go in the Ipswich shop and we go in there. And we see Gina and we see Nat and stuff like that. And they say, you know, we see a lot of people coming in, and there's loads of people that go in there that want to start. Right?
Yeah.
Which is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we love. See a lot of girls that come in and stuff like that, and they're really good in there. You know, they don't just push sub-ohming. It's really good.
No.
They're like, you know. And this is perfect, and they're selling, and they're selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
After a week or so of using it, do you know what? I can see why.
Yeah.
I really can see. So I really like the Mini Volt, but out of the two, do you know what? I was more surprised with the iStick Basic.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, we laughed and joked about it, but I really was properly surprised. So that's pretty much it. I'd have said on on these two. I really, we both collectively really hope you like what you see. Please don't forget to. So Perry is the technical guy that makes all of the editing and everything happens. You can tell him why.
Well, we're using a new piece of equipment to record all of the YouTube videos now, and we haven't quite got to grips with it yet, and apparently decided to stop recording. So we'll fix that, and yeah, you may see a little seamless transition over to this one. I'll try and make it as seamless as we can.
That'll be the only editing.
Yeah, that'll be the only editing.
We're just not doing it because it's just we just sort of want the uncut and stuff like that. But basically.
So what were you saying before we rudely interrupted? You were very impressed and shocked with how good how good the Eleaf was.
And I really couldn't believe it, to be honest. I really couldn't, and I would highly recommend this to anybody that wants a good starting mod and just wants to give it a go. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to go out and spend 60, 70, 80, 90 quid on a really, you can go into these places, and if people are trying to push you down all different routes, that's why we love our friends over at vapingliquid.com, and it makes us sound like we're trying to really sort of promote them, but it really wasn't for me. I literally put my cigarette out on their doorstep, walked in, chatted with them and stuff like that. I had no idea. I didn't know what a mod was, I didn't know what a tank was, I just completely and utterly clueless. And they could have sold me anything and I'd probably have bought it. Do you know what I mean? And they didn't.
No.
They kept it to, they even suggested to us maybe buy the Curve 2.
Yeah, they did.
Buy the Curve 2. Don't really, and we're like, nah. If we're going to do something, we're going to try and do it properly and understand it. But
if you want to start out vaping, this comes strongly recommended. So guys, we're going to wrap it up there. Really hope you like what you see and this new format. Please let us know if you do or you don't, because at the end of the day, we want to build this channel around what you guys like and you guys want to see. So please let us know. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And hope you like what you see, and we'll see you next time.
Soon.
Take care, guys. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.